Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. Mikey Garcia father was on a barbershop conversation with Fred and said that, Mikey has a better corner than Errol Spence with Derrick James. Let's talk about it. We back. Goodfellow Sports TV. I appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. One time for the one time. Y'all know we grinding. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow One Boxing. Get you 18% off their lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. No matter the markdown or the promo discount they're running, you still get that 18% off. So go check them out. Website and promo code in the description. We up in here, man. I agree. Mikey Garcia has some advantages that people don't talk about. He has 6 years more pro experience than Mikey Garcia than Errol Spence. He's been pro since 2006. Errol Spence has been pro since 2012. And one of the glaring ones that nobody really talked about and kind of went on the radar is that Mikey Garcia has the better corner. Now, Derrick James is a good coach, you know what I'm saying, but he hasn't reached the level of greatness that Mikey and Big G has. Now, Wood Star TV, go subscribe to him. Used to be Wood Be More TV. Pointed out that the Garcias did mess up Fernando Vargas' career, and he had a great video on that. I had to go back and look and put it in the description. But other than that, they got a great track record of recent with Madonna. They did a phenomenal job with him. They done a good job with Mikey Garcia, and they got a lot of young fighters like Virgil Ortiz and other fighters that they got coming up. I mean, they did a tremendous job with Jose Ramirez, from where he was with Freddie to now. So Derrick James really just known for Errol Spence. Even with Jamil Charlo, in my opinion, he doesn't listen to Derrick James. Okay, he's a guy that compromises boxing ability, going left to right, in and out, just going in and forward and welling punches. He's regressed as a fighter under Derrick James, in my opinion. Jamil Charlo. So that's his other pupil. Robert Brandt left him for Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, and he captured a regular world title, okay, WBA regular title. So we talking about accolades, it's not even close. And you're going to have some fanboys in here that cry and say, no. But yes, see. Robert Garcia, he was a world title holder. Derrick James was never on that level. So does it really matter? No. About who's the better who's the better corner? Because it's basically coming down to Mikey and Errol come fight night. If Errol is diligent, disciplined, and he do what he's supposed to do, I mean, Derrick ain't got to be the better coach that night. He just got to be good enough to get Errol the instructions to do with Mikey. Okay? I mean, it don't mean that Derrick is a better coach than Robert because he beat him with Errol Spence. I mean, Mikey is against all odds right here going up against Errol Spence. His first step up fight in his career is Errol Spence. He's never stepped up, in competition like that. Salido already has several losses. Lopez already got crap beat up by Salido twice. Rocky Martinez, he was all right, but he already got beat up to that point, I believe, too. Okay, Chinian, he wasn't nothing, in most people's opinion. Lippiets, we already seen what happened to him. He didn't deserve to win the fight over Okondo. All right, Adrian Broner, we know the story about him. He been done. Going back down to fight Robertson Jr., okay, but he really ain't really done much in his career. He don't have this type of win. This win to take him to another stratosphere, fighting Errol Spence, in my opinion. But it's a fact. They more experienced, more championship rounds, more years in the game, and not the shit on Derrick James, but Derrick James do some good things. Who fighter cutting off the ring like Errol Spence? Real talk. Who fighter closing the distance like Errol Spence? Who fighter improving at the rate Errol Spence is improving? Errol Spence haven't regressed yet. He continued to get better. He continued to get stronger during fights. He in tip-top shape. I believe Derrick James does his lower body strength and conditioning, and Blue Ray does his upper body strength and conditioning. So he got a great team. Now we talking about teams. Then I know the track record show that Errol Spence is always in shape. Errol Spence got a great game plan. Errol Spence and them, they been in the trenches with Kell Brook in a tough fight, and they made the proper adjustments. So it ain't like they ain't been through the fire. But the team Garcia been through the fire many, many times before. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, Derrick ain't got to be the better trainer that night. Errol Spence got to be the better fighter. You know, they can talk about who the best trainer, who not the best trainer. At the end of the day, the fighter got to go fight. The fighter got to put in the work. You know? And you can build the fighter up as much as you want to. You give him all the perfect game plan. But guess what? That soldier got to carry out that mission. Like Brother Nas told Shane when he was fighting Floyd. You know? He believed Shane had the characteristics to carry out the mission. They can tell Mikey every weakness Errol got. But if physically he can't exploit those weaknesses, you know, does that make them a bad corner? No. It don't make them a bad corner. I don't think it's going to come down to the widths of the corners. I think Errol Spence is going to be physically that much better, that much stronger. And you gotta watch out putting emphasis on size. Size ain't everything in a fight. You know, it ain't. We've seen Mayweather beat plenty of bigger opponents. We've seen a lot of other fighters beat plenty of big opponents. You know? So you can't put so much emphasis on size, but people put emphasis on size in this one because they don't see Roberto Duran and Mikey Garcia. They don't see that type of physical specimen. They don't see those type of boxing skills. You don't see Pernell Whitaker or Mayweather moving up a few weight classes in Mikey Garcia. You don't see the defense. You don't see the fast switch muscles. They call him the Mexican Mayweather. No way how. He don't have the feet. He don't have the slickness. His foot movement is pretty underrated. His hand speed is pretty underrated. But nobody look at Mikey Garcia and look at him as a fast switchy athlete. And he's not going to have no physical advantages in this fight. Everything is going to have to be skills and IQ. And if he slip up and make one mistake, it could be over with for him. But he must be confident. He believe in his jaw. And don't forget, this dude was about 170-something pounds before the original Lipinets fight was supposed to happen. So this dude ain't a small guy naturally. Body physique don't tell you how strong a guy actually is. You know, and one thing that really, you know, make me lead to believe that he can't win this fight, his corner didn't believe in him. That's something you got to talk about too. His corner didn't have no faith in him. Oh, no, Mikey, no, we're not going to do that fight right now. And Mikey, we want Mikey to go this way and fight Lomachenko. I've been talking to Bob Arum. No, Errol Spence, man, you know. And he fighting Errol Spence at this corner tell him not to. So his corner ain't a stupid corner. They already told him, but pretty much they got to rock what they got. You know. They got to prepare him and equip him with the best knowledge they can give him to beat Errol Spence. Victor Conte is not going to be able to build a super soldier or a winter soldier in one training camp. It don't work that way. With all his special oxygen masks and shit like that, I mean, Willie Nelson still getting tired. I'm not Willie Nelson, excuse me. I mean, Julian J. Rock Williams still getting tired. All that shit can't help you. Sean Porter was running into a brick wall versus Kell Brook. All the snack dudes that got beat before, for the most part, except for Mikey and probably a few other ones. It don't matter. Willie Monroe's with Snack when Gluffman was bashing his head in. It don't matter. I believe so. I believe he was with Snack. All that shit don't help you. Okay? It gets you recovery, gets you in physical peak condition. But guess what? You're gonna have to answer. You're gonna have to exchange them blows, hand-to-hand combat. But the end of the video, like I said before, it don't mean that Mikey Corner ain't better than Derrick James, or Derrick James better than Mikey Corner if Derrick James get the victory, or if Mikey get the victory. No, they had the better fighter. They trained a better fighter. Your track record is what make you a better corner. How many world title holders you have? How many fighters you build from the ground on up as an amateur? All those things make you a better corner. How do you make adjustments in fights? How do you put a game plan together? And, you know, Big G and Robert Garcia track record is as long as 7 Mile from east to west. You know what I'm saying? For my Detroit players, we salute. That's just what the situation is. Derrick James got to build him a track record up. He don't have much of a track record right now. He fairly young. He might go down as one of the greatest trainers. Or he might go down just having a great star pupil in Errol Spence. And he's synonymous with what Errol Spence's career was and never have another one like him. So, we don't know. But y'all know what it is. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget, we on Facebook, we on Twitter. Also, you can reach out to me in the email as well for all the questions you got. Any boxing-related questions, email me with video requests or question in the subject line, and I answer them Saturday morning on our mailbag Q&A or Saturday afternoon. So, you got a video request, email me video request or subject or question in subject line. My email is in the description. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing gets you 18% off their all-natural products from soaps, lotions, bath bombs, and much, much more. Go check them out at thehillblaze.com and use the promo code GoodFella1Boxing. Both are in the description as well. In addition to that, I'll link Fred's interview with Big G saying they are better corner than Derrick James. If you want to make a donation to the channel, that link's in the description. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. You won't miss another video. Y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time. Goodfella Sports TV. Hope everybody have a good Friday. Y'all know what the business is. We gone.